OKFM 101.7.
Alright, Honorable John Jinapor, MP for Yape Kusau, former Deputy Energy Minister. Now you know entering come. Honorable me watching. Number call dear.
Oh, kakra you go so.
Ebe. Now, answer I'm no back train come on. Fuwe na say wamatum. Eno me didi won koma. Say efiri mu penso a beprim aban yi penso no. Taxi bi wo wa eda so gugu so a se ka yetimi yi free so a min timi free say a nuisance tax. Na mu se yetimi yi free so ankeye. Yes se wuto fuel a. Bust yetua sika bi e de koma wo mo. Wo bra bust no anso timi ya adwuma etimi lift oil enya ne mfa so ba still sa tax no component no ewom a ne nyina no so etwe o mayi na ma fa won bo akosoro enum ne niam awodo bebre boss nko ano se wo bu akontact car ye de primary distribution margin 18%, fuel market margin 5%. Ye bubu ni nyina no wo age wo makodi wo bra wo aso ye adwuma pef enya mfaso wadawroma yenya ne day because can he be ye hedging by can he be ye the one tax by I feel got the sanitation nyina how
No tax is big fuel no so. Beyond the ex-factory price is a 1 franc on the turn of the ton. If we are near the Bakubia to surrender Mijitum, and we transporters margin. No, it make sure that Ghana had be able to fool and the beer. No one be the same. Wrong the fool never drink her. And then I left it at the Akobe Bolga. It is a one, yes, sir. That means the fool will be more expensive in Bolga than Accra. Yeah, may you say review yes our bust margin. Because they say bust any BDCs they compete. If they compete, either a woman bust that fuel margin now other players no any. Only goal for oil by Crady are not seminar say. Because they say their bust is actively in the market trading in fuel. It is no more a strategic hold that is a water farm on the DSC work. Water time. I think say that margin of about 1 cedi no. It's na you bet me reduce na a year free one near a year free because it doesn't help at all. Fuel market no so no. That means just to ensure that there's no adulteration. But the fuel meaning up boy car, there will be no incentive to do adulteration. And I want to mention, say your diesel near cheap, until we go to diesel cheap. Now they are being mix say another fuel, and I pay it cheap. You know, see a beer, but say Ghana your new refinery, new one, private one, central refinery. It is my hope say they are buying home bit me. I ain't get a home beer. Yeah, you find why you too high your cotton in raw state, no. Think you bet me back to back LCs with the BDCs. Na Central Oil, no. I refine oil whilst we try to bring on board Tor, because Tor there for so many years now, no. It's always been a problem. You know, if we can even have a joint partnership with Tor and Central Oil, may I know I find what. It will save you a lot of foreign exchange. Because Ghana is number one problem higher. Your dollars are here, you're the best craft and we're free among Anyaba. This is finished product America on your crude. That runs into about $400 million every month. Now, it will cut here no. The might see the Nigeria year. There's something I think, we give it a second thought. No, it's a bit more improve value chain now. Because in this modern era, no, everybody's talking about value addition. Raw commodity and raw petroleum export now. And what? So what me refining or what chroma? among advantages be brave. There are lots of other value chain additions. Go be brave, benefit.
Now, honorable
the chain.
So we are no free wa. Tall levy, tall yes we. And yaduma. Now ya top petrol no from 4 pumps near the idea. Me at it. Near the Akoma woman actually see you take my fuck out for no work done. I don't know tall levy that's all.
That is the issue. Well, first of all, tall living was supposed to deal with tall eka edaho dada. From President Kufuor Breso, any eka say you tall levy. Because tall levy no, Kufuor Breso analysis say you kura broso. You kura broso, but still, yeah, na yeji. Clearly no, there's a big problem when it comes to living. And anything you do as labas and can ring fence all this debt. No, you free energy sector SOEs no. Omo a balance sheet. Until the energy debt recovery levy by. And no was supposed to help in all this. But surprisingly no. I'm buying to me. I'm a credit almost a cano echo under domestic debt exchange. Some of the creditors no cross one penny. Aman Semaya Basa. Do you levies a didaswa, your energy debt recovery levy, road fund levy, energy fund levy, price stabilization recovery levy, sanitation and pollution levy, energy sector recovery levy, special petroleum tax, primary distribution margin, bust margin, fuel marking, marketers margin, and dealers margin. Sir, a 2 year no taxes, levies, and margins, no. And no, and I did that near your friend no extra refinery price, no. So
I see. Now, I know commodity a wapas, a cassia car, a bed also pie, barcode sanitation and pollution levy. Says can it be a copy of what them Nana said?
Omuka say, you sanitation and pollution levy. Na ya dia clear if you wa akra mother since I started to see a levy Kanukrepa has the sanitation system in Accra and other cities improved.
There be.
So sometimes anything I na Ghana for ni bino common person be taxes because taxes now improvement it encourages you next time I buy kasi how levy by a casa in separate account, name fund too. Now you monitor the usage. Then for that, I need of about me refused and commingled it with your normal accounting framework. No, they could share a general sickening. You know, about your normal you won't even see normal. So you can see, say, there's no real significant improvement in terms of your sanitation. And that's when I come on and say, yes, it's your top of flooding. So it's something we'll keep pushing. But you see, the minority, we can only push up to a certain limit. We don't have the numbers. Because try to reject our budget here, the taxes they buy. If you remember.
Okay.
They talk about the global parliament. More condemning, say, you go, mine anymore. You see, more penny casa. They are chopper program. Beyond talking, no. If the government uses your numbers in parliament to bulldoze it through, I think that would be very unfair to blame the minority for these actions. Firstly, it's a government policy.
Well, yeah, I see. Now, lastly, independent power producers. At the end, you do Amakasa, say, yes, $2 billion.
And it's rising. It's not reducing. It keeps rising. Yes, funny and the IMF program said, yeah, most are can do. You know what was it? Yeah, to put it to Ghanaian every quarter. Is in the IMF document. This is zero subsidy. I kept saying that there's a subsidy. I'm buying that there's no subsidy. The quiet IMF program is come to bear. Say, indeed, there's an element of a subsidy. Now, buying say the year for no more unique attract. Into Mona, you will be a cry. On the push out to more, on the achieve, so parity enough.
And then you are from about the same thing. You have to
your manifesto as a party. We want to come up with innovative ways of dealing with some of these challenges. Efficiency, okay, at times you have 80,000 meters. No one can come. Now, yeah, colonial losses, no, at the 21, and then you free switch at 31. These are the way in your opinion, no, if you for documenting. At least under the NDC, no, now losses, no, much lower than NPP for taking over. Losses, no, so conform, and then a bois, a system near better. My new information, I just got some documents. ECG rent pickups. Now we show the cost of rental of pickups now. It's about the same as buying those pickups. And no, may you next week. Mobetimenka. The amount exclusive. So Bibiba.
Now, my memory, Ghana saves $1.5 billion from GMPC Genser deal. The Parliamentary Select Committee on Mines and Energy has disclosed that Ghana saved about $1.5 billion from the gas sales agreement between Ghana National Petroleum Corporation (GNPC) and the Genser Energy Ghana Limited (GEGL). And what are you saying?
You see, we release a statement. No, we don't dream it. What's the basis for that analysis? Save means that that's what it means. You can't say you've saved something in economics. No, it means there's an opportunity cost. So why am I say this? We are say this. I mean, it's business. I just can't understand it. Within a mere issue statement, disassociating ourselves from that report. There's no basis for that. It says what? From what? The whole document, you know. Hello.
The
whole document, you know.
There be many documents.
I wish you had it. Well, you're saving 1.5 billion from what? And you're no criminal. I mean, this thing is very embarrassing. Fortunately, as a African Parliament, there's no truth in that. And the weighted average cost of gas, a friend of Wako, pay more than $8 per MMBTU. Because foundation gas, the bulk of your gas is free, Jubilee is cheaper in terms of the cost. No, it's zero. Jubilee gas, no far here. For about 10 decades, no gas is free. Their consumers are 2 million every year. They say normal negotiate a year about $3 per MMBTU, which pushes the weighted average cost of gas to about $8 per MMBTU. What do you want to right or bottle back home? Just for analysis.
You know, report no.
It is a say no, about 28. Meanwhile, in this Genser contract, no, what the year to say price near 6. So how do you pay the difference? $6 no sure. Genser API GNPC with the completion of the Kumasi pipeline less than $2. Meanwhile, raw gas na GNPC air ton is now about $5. Now, when your opinion, no, more contract documents in the the prayer say before the Kumasi pipeline, Genser will pay 2.7. That's in the document. Meanwhile, PURC before this increment, now gas near 4.9. Already in the $2 difference. They say a postal account, that bear $5. It is a GMP who got $2 now. What about IOCs? That's the international oil companies. Almost the woman 5. Difference bear $3 and one bit here. I mean, this is what we should be addressing as MPs. Let's even forget about ASEP Imani. Let's assume it's one count.
Now, but I'm a committee.
I'm on the committee.
But honorable attachment by also the press release about you want to disassociate yourself from the content of the cat or the Bible. Ano minority on the committee no. Nya munyina na mabop happen na we dey ono ani ayi bi no dey abetudwa.
Ono ani it doesn't represent our views. It doesn't represent our views at all. And Nekramino say Onabubwa is a member of the committee and a leader in parliament or a deputy minority leader. After for some time, or you say Onabubwa issue statement, such a statement no issue, you know. He disagrees with it. The whole minority, we call the committee, no, the whole minority disagrees with the report and that there are problems with the Genser deal. So there was no need for Honorable Atachan to issue that report because Speaker already RFA am a joint committee of Mines and Energy and the Finance Committee, two committees here. So let's go and look at the technical aspect of the contract and the economics or financial aspect of the contract. Into who issue that statement now day. Statement we issue, I'm your ranking member. Your practice may say you have to send me a final copy. Now me certify say yes, I agree with it or not. That is our practice, that is our convention. As ranking member, I cannot get to know of the report on social media. And we have a WhatsApp platform.
And so this report, no social media.
Yes, the final report did not come to my attention until the media started calling me. So I quickly issued a statement on behalf of the minority, said the public should disregard that report. It doesn't reflect our views. We disagree with the conclusions. We disagree with the entire report, and that the challenge should withdraw the report.
Now, no question Ghana has saved 1.5 billion as put up by Honorable Atachan.
And the teaspoon, quarter craving.
But what during the committee's probe testified that the corporation had the option to buy a primary pipeline at a price of $125 million and 145 million, with an additional 54 million for a branch line. GNPC instead made a deal with Genser Energy, allowing them to invest 170 million for a pipeline extension. The GNPC then retained the right to transport its gas for free along the new pipeline route to Kumasi. The difference in commodity prices serves as...
Let me just tell you something. You go and reserve a pipeline.
I didn't know what
you go and reserve a pipeline. Gas. And now the pipeline is ready. You preserve 130 million standard cubic feet of gas. Then I say, my pipeline is ready. Meanwhile, you don't even have the gas. Where is the gas? Now, in this sector, there were two main areas, upstream, downstream. GNPC is an upstream company. Their job is to conduct exploration and production of oil. They shouldn't come down to the midstream and our downstream level and attempt to look at pipelines. They're big. When you do that, you lose focus. There's a Ghana Gas, which is the national transmission company for gas in Ghana, licensed to do that. Allow them to do their work. See, so what you just hand them an email with every remote, and they can't even know. And you call this savings. You go and reserve a pipeline. If you want to make a pipeline, no, 1 billion. But what can reserve a pipeline for 500? Into we save 500. Into what you have 500 though? Meanwhile, you don't need that 500. What was that voodoo analysis now? Maybe I may say, Minya articulator track. Miss oh, make my articulator track no 2 billion. The main told me 2 billion. Maybe I can rent 1 billion this in the fee. No, it's in the fee. No, find your juma. No, I can show me saving 1 billion. Then I make a 2 billion. But I'm renting 1 billion. You know, I've made savings of 1 billion. Meanwhile, you are not using the articulator. So you are incurring a cost of 1 billion, all right, instead of a 2 billion buying. But where is the benefit on that 1 billion? A bit 1 billion. That's how you do analysis. It's a cost benefit analysis. You just don't look at the cost and say you've reduced cost. You reduce cost or incur cost in order to get a benefit. You see, some of us will still keep pushing. Let's do the right thing, that's all.
Now, minimum reverse flow starting every NDC peso. And I link it with this pipeline. I can't watch him.
David, Nukra even reinforces my point. The reverse flow, which is the WAPCO pipeline, is over 200 kilometers. We are paying half for that price compared to the Genser pipeline. That's how you do analysis. Reverse flow, WAPCO pipeline here at Batamai, is about 200 kilometers. Over 200. As long as that pipeline is new, you half the price. If we will get into this matter, it's not over. The committees will have to sit again and will come up with all the facts. Main intelligence out. Because Genser fund, they spent money. I mean, to build those pipelines, it involves a lot of money. Then whatever we can do to promote their activity for it. But it should be done in a transparent manner. There should be value for money. You create a level playing field for all the industry sector players so that there will be efficiency, reduce the cost of gas, and for that matter, the cost of electricity to the ordinary Ghanaian. Period before increasing gas by 24%. Well, the period of our latest statement, they've increased gas by 24%. It is a private sector agent and by the bois. Yet, I'm not against that. There should be competition. But I'm saying, we should do so in a fair manner, in a transparent manner. There should be value for money, and the right thing should be done.
Honorable, Madam was a partner. Yes, somebody posted for you. 21 days in a soon we are more quiet picketing. No, what
demonstration?
Mobako, Meboa. But I said, pay governor, you're the first one near the deal. And I'm fast aquano.
I'm going to ready.
But what the Mobako?
Yabako.
Marty. Marty. Let us pay. Let me say, Honorable John Jinapor, MP for Yapekusa, former Deputy Energy Minister.
OKFM 101.7.